Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Think with Israel. My name is Umi. Good morning, Israel. I need your advice. I don't cheat, but my husband does, and I know. But I always have infection. If I ask him to go to the doctor with me, he refuses and claims not to know where I got infection from. Please, what can I do? We've been married for 7 years now.
Okay, so personally, I think you should pray for him. Yes, because there is nothing prayer cannot do.
Prayer.
Yes, and when you pray for him, he might just change. Yes, I think you should pray and keep praying till probably that infection kills you. Yes, because see, you said your husband of 7 years keep cheating on you.
Yeah.
He doesn't just cheat, he gives you infection. And he doesn't even claim responsibility for that, which means that he doesn't care about you, he doesn't respect you, which means that this man is after your life. And if you are not careful, you might actually contact a terminal disease. And when you die, this man will move on to that woman that is cheating on with.
Exactly.
So for me, this is what I think you should do. You don't have to divorce. Divorce is not the first option because divorce comes with pain. Yeah. So I think you should do something we call separation. And what separation brings is that it makes people or your partner miss you.
Yes.
Because as you're in that house, he doesn't respect you again.
Yes.
So you can't take any stand, you can't correct him again because he doesn't feel you are in that position.
See finish has entered.
So I think when you take on separation, after a while, he will miss you. That is if he still loves you or maybe he still found you very, very interesting to be with. Yeah, he will miss you. And that is when you cannot negotiate
your terms and conditions.
Do you understand? That is the only time you can negotiate your terms and conditions. So that is when you can tell him that, okay, fine, if you cheat again, you're going to do this. If you can't stop, then you can't come back. But if this man does not call you back, then you should know that there is nothing for you in that marriage again.
So if the man doesn't call back or come to apologize, divorce should be the next thing?
I think so.
Wow.
Even though I don't always advise divorce because if you have children, it will take a toll on them.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Even yourself.
Yeah.
People say, oh, leave him. It is not that easy. You know, it is very easy to live a normal relationship than marriage, especially in Africa.
Yeah.
You know, in Africa, we don't really, the society does not really encourage divorce.
Yes.
There is a stigma that comes with it. There is this perception that, okay, fine, if you can't keep your man, then you can't keep anything.
Anything,
Do you understand what I mean? So in order not to go through all those processes, I'll believe that separation should be your first option.
Okay.
Do you understand? So when you separate and you leave him for a while, it will start missing you.
Okay.
If you guys ever loved each other, it will start missing you. And from there, if he now calls you back and start begging, then you cannot start negotiating. So
what if he agrees to the negotiation and yet doesn't change?
Okay, so I was going to say that most people agree to the negotiation until they are tired of you again. Do you understand? So after a while, because for me, I believe that anything that can bring death to you is not even worth fighting for. Do you understand?
Exactly.
Anything that can put you under the ground is not worth it. That is when I want to advise, okay, fine, I think you should leave this man alone. He's probably tired of, because I don't know why the man is tired. And again, I want to believe that this man that is now a chronic cheat didn't just start in the marriage. Do you understand? Most people don't start their bad attitude, bad behavior in marriage. Most people started while you were still dating them.
So she might have ignored a lot of red flags.
And for her to say, I know. You know, the word I know, it shows that you already know this man, even before this marriage of a thing. Right? So, and that is why I tell people that, see, pay attention to all these red flags. A man that cheats in dating will not just transform to a saint in marriage. It will definitely continue.
Exactly.
Do you understand? Especially those people that they are unapologetic about whatever they are doing.
Yeah.
About the cheating.
Even for those who are apologetic about it, if it becomes something that happens
if not
often,
constant, then it means that person is not going to change. It's already in his blood. The whole marriage and the whole wedding of a thing is just ceremony. It doesn't just change people over, except that you take counseling session, this whole thing. And for the lady, if you feel you can't do the separation thing, I think you need to see a therapist because you're probably insecure now. Because this man must have made you feel as if you are not enough.
Yeah.
And that is the point that you need to talk to a therapist. So this kind of person will help you figure out whatever the problem is and help you get out of that particular situation. So if you feel you can't do the separation thing, it shows that you are already insecure. You feel as if you can't get a better person or you are not enough. So you need to actually work on that. So for me, separation is the next thing you should take, because infection, before you know it,
various for that matter.
We are not even sure you've already contacted the terminal disease we are talking about.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So for me,
and she said various infections.
Various.
So it's not even a recurring one infection.
It means that man is sleeping with several women.
Yeah, several women.
So you need to be
infection.
extremely careful. Separation or seek a therapy. Do you understand? Yeah. That is my advice for whoever sent the message.
I hope this answers your question and helps you navigate your relationship. If you have any questions, please send us a DM on our social media handles. Thank you and bye.